The Foldex cat, also known as the exotic fold, is a rare breed of cat developed in the Canadian province of Quebec. Currently, the breed is recognized by only one cat registry, the Canadian Cat Association. Foldexes are medium-sized cats with a rounded face, short legs, and folded ears. The latter are the defining feature of the breed. Their eyes are well-rounded and wide open, with pair of ears with small and smooth-edged tips. They are sweet with charming personalities and are active and cheerful cats who enjoy being petted. They were first registered as new breed by the Canadian Cat Association in 2006 and then finally granted the championship status in 2010. For the first time, American breeders made an attempt to breed Flapigs. Scottish Fold and Extreme Persian cats participated in the program. The breed, which was named Foldex, turned out to be unstable, difficult to breed, and therefore quickly degenerated. The next attempt was made by felinologists at the beginning of the new century. Breeding work on a new artificial breed is under the supervision of the Pedigree Cat Association. PCA is a felinological system that unites several clubs of cats, divided by breed. Founded in 1993. Also, this association specializes in the selection of new breeds. The basis of breeding work for Flapigs is a strict genetic combination of animals. The starting material for the Flapig was the British Shorthair, Scottish Fold, Persian Standards and Extreme. Experiments on creating a lop-eared snub-nosed cat are being conducted in parallel in America and Europe. Not all felinological associations are ready to accept Flapigs with open arms. At this stage of development, the breed is only recognized in the PCA system, which controls breeding. But this does not prevent unusual cats from rapidly gaining popularity. Appearance. Flapig is a round ball of wool with large expressive eyes and small hanging ears. These cats have a compact body and sturdy skeleton. They are of medium size and proportionally folded. Otherwise, the new breed can be called round. It has a round head and muzzle, rounded expressive wide open eyes, a small nose. In profile, the transition from the forehead to the nose is well pronounced. Voluminous cheeks and vibrissae pads complement the muzzle. The ears are small, erect or drooping. The coat of the Flapigs is very soft, silky, dense, with a well-developed undercoat. The hair and undercoat does not fit snugly around the body, which creates a plush effect. In addition to short-haired variants, there is also a long-haired Flapig, which has already received its name, Flapig Hiri. All colors are allowed for exotic and Persian breeds. For convenience, Flapigs are divided into 3 categories: yellow-eyed, green-eyed, and blue-eyed. For each eye color there is a list of acceptable colors: simple, complex, color point, chinchilla. Character. Flapig is a good-natured cute creature that gets along well with dogs, ferrets, chinchillas and decorative birds. They are absolutely not aggressive and do not know how to fight at all, so even an ordinary courtyard merca can offend a defenseless creature. In general, Flapigs are docile couch potatoes, balanced and calm, moderately playful, obedient and affectionate. He is wary of strangers, but with closer acquaintance he becomes more affable. In the family, the Flapig prefers one owner to the rest. Typically, this person is of the opposite sex. Contact. In his character there is no independence and self-sufficiency that is inherent in many other breeds. They need the care and attention of the owner, suffers a lot from loneliness if left alone for a long time. Very rarely, but still it happens, that the character does not show the best features of the original rocks. Some Flapigs do not like excessive attention to their person, others may even show aggression if they infringe on their rights. The breed is intended solely for housing purposes. They are not adapted for living in an environment where you have to fight for territory and defend your rights. And if a fluffy creature climbs high on a tree or falls into a hole, then, most likely, he will be confused and will humbly wait for help. For the same reasons, Flapig does not need a walk. A few toys are enough for him, and at best a game complex, and, of course, attention from a person. By the way, the Flapigs are quite calm, and in adulthood they are even lazy. To get the kitty to play, you have to try. Not every toy will pique her interest. If the animal has to build an exhibition career, the kitten must be properly socialized. Otherwise, any exit from the house will be a huge stress for him, let alone the noise and crowd of people. Care. The plush fur sheds strongly and almost all year round. It is recommended to comb it every day using a special brush for short-haired or semi-long-haired breeds. They bathe only as needed. It is important to choose the right cosmetics and detergent. In addition, these cats are restless cleanliness. They can spend hours licking themselves, styling hairs and trimming their manicure. Given this, they just need to regularly give a paste to dissolve the wool, otherwise, the risk of the formation of wool lumps in the stomach and intestines increases. Other important hygiene procedures include regular checkups and cleaning your ears and teeth. The eyes are rubbed as needed. This needs special attention, especially at a young age. Wide open, round, they are very susceptible to infections and prone to excessive tearing. How to feed a Flapig cat. Owners note that Flapig are very picky about food. They can sit for hours over their own bowl, reluctantly picking one piece at a time. Despite the fact that they look at the master's table with such hungry eyes, as if they had not been fed for a week. But do not follow their lead. In fact, these cats are inactive and therefore need light, healthy foods in the recommended amounts. The easiest way to provide your animals with a balanced diet is to select high-quality industrial feed. But if you want and have no allergies, the option with a natural diet is quite suitable. As if they hadn't been fed for a week. But do not follow their lead. In fact, these cats are inactive and therefore need light, healthy foods in the recommended amounts. The easiest way to provide your animals with a balanced diet is to select high-quality industrial feed. But if you wish and there is no allergy, the option with a natural diet is quite suitable. As if they hadn't been fed for a week. But do not follow their lead. In fact, these cats are inactive and therefore need light, healthy foods in the recommended amounts. The easiest way to provide your animals with a balanced diet is to select high-quality industrial feed. But if you wish and there is no allergy, the option with a natural diet is quite suitable. Health and longevity. Even though it is an overall healthy breed, their genes have a risk of feline polycystic kidney disease, PKD. They may develop cysts on their kidneys at an older stage. It is important for older Foldex cats to get pre-screened for developing PKD. Foldexes don't inherit prominent genetic diseases, but can be genetically predisposed to following health conditions with Scottish fold, congenital osteodystrophy, bone abnormalities, and respiratory challenges. Regular vet visits with wellness exams will keep this breed healthy. Foldex's lifespan is 12 to 15 years. Many skeptics never cease to remind in all sorts of forums that the original breeds, especially the Persians and Scots, have very complex genetics, which is associated with a number of pathologies. Indeed, it is likely that they can prove themselves in a new breed. To prevent this, nurseries follow an individually designed breeding program. Unfortunately, no one can say that a kitten without visible diseases will remain strong and healthy in the future. Choice of a Flapig kitten and price. Working on rare breeds is always full of surprises, both pleasant and not so good. Do not trust a breeder who claims that all his endeavors will be crowned with success and every kitten meets the standard. The kitten must have documents. The metric proves his relationship to a particular breed. In addition to this, a bilateral agreement is drawn up. If the animal is not sold for breeding, the new owner does not receive the metric. In the future, it is she who is exchanged for a full-fledged pedigree. The cost of Flapig kittens is proportional to the quality. The average price of a good kitten in the cattery is $400. Given the huge interest in the new breed, you need to be very careful when buying a kitten from your hands or through advertisements on the internet. The number of scammers who want to make money on naive cat lovers is only increasing every day.